Puro tacuachito.
Hi.
Esta es la música del diamante.
Puro Rubén Velas.
Sí. Puras polquitas. Aquí está el diamante con nosotros. Asústame, aguanta.
Welcome home.
No tengo dónde dormir.
Aquí te hacemos campo, carnal. Ahí tenemos el sofá.
Ahí tenemos el corredor atrás.
Con las ventanas aquí nomás, lo que te tengo que decir, diamante, que aquí tenemos reglas. Aquí no me llegas a las 2 de la mañana y aquí no se levantan a las 10 de la mañana. Aquí se levantan temprano, se duermen temprano y tienen que ser productivos. No nomás estés aquí, chao, y tú sabes, es un Airbnb, pero pues tú sabes, no es un hotel, ¿ok? ¿Está bueno?
Oye, yo estoy en puesto a dormirme con los gallos, vato.
Órale, es todo.
Cuando oigo los gallos cantar, entonces me vengo a acostar.
Ay, eso. Yo no me acostaba hasta que miraba los voces de la escuela. Ay,
Más hondo todavía.
Hombre, qué bárbaro. El diamante de San Antonio here with us on this Wednesday night, ladies and gentlemen. Órale.
Rock, I refer to your dad as the Socrates of San Antonio.
Aquí lo tenemos para que ustedes alcancen de escuchar la filosofía del diamante de San Antonio de costa a costa y de frontera a frontera.
Por escuela.
You have to do the chimes.
A ver qué palabras de inspiración nos puede dar hoy
He's going to call us young grasshopper.
Dale. Yes, cockroach. Ay, cucaracha, le digo. Yes, tacuache. Ay, le chica, tacuache, chica.
Tacuache no, tacuachito.
Ay, tacuachito. Yes, tacuachito.
I was asking your dad, I go, hey, when did you get your tattoos? I go, in your 20s or earlier? In my teens. And that's a true Malias.
Hey.
When you get the tats in your teenagers, no me va.
Sí. 12 years old, carnal.
Y pura needle, nada de máquinas ni nada de eso.
No.
Like a sewing needle?
Ajá.
Sí.
Indian ink.
Sí.
Indian ink.
Así como los Samoans y la chingada que usan la pinche una spear y la chingada para poner y ¿sabes dónde se lo hicieron en Nuevo Progreso, verdad? En Las Flores. Allá son egüitas.
Oh, is that where you got them?
Yeah.
Sí. Y se puso una, I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, if you can see his tattoos. But he's got.
He can see him.
He's got an anchor on each elbow. Ay, es bien papay.
Andaba buscando a Olive.
Yes, Olive.
Allá en Las Flores.
Oye, pero están bien chiquitos los esos.
Pues yo estaba chiquito entonces.
Mira, pone el brazo así para que lo guachen un poquito así. Mira, ándale ahí.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cross, right? That one's the cross.
No, those are anchors.
Oye, ese es un tattoo de como 3 minutos de chinga. ¿Verdad?
They didn't do sleeves in those days.
Es que te dolió mucho que cuando te estaban haciendo el tattoo. Cuando te estaban haciendo el tattoo. Ay, no, a lo chiquito.
Estaba en Las Flores. ¿Cómo quieres que estaba?
Sentías la aguja salir por el otro lado del brazo y la chingada.
Pura carta blanca.
Did you know where you were?
Yeah.
¿Qué carta blanca? Puro oso negro, carnal.
Oh my
En
God.
Brussels.
Hey,
I was telling your dad, here's your next tattoo right here, man.
míralo, ahí está.
Oh my God.
Real simple. On your forehead?
Oh,
Es lo que
Bien gangster.
hoy en día todos se están
like
poniendo en la
Post
cara.
Malone.
No, todos se ponen en la cara, ¿verdad?
I guess.
Efraín, ¿tú tienes tattoos, Efraín, o no?
Tengo tattoos, pero en los brazos nomás.
Ah, ¿en los brazos? Órale. ¿Y qué tienes? Okay,
Tengo el name de mi daughter, de mi son,
Órale.
de mi wife,
Órale.
y el name de one of my best friends that passed away a couple years ago.
Órale. Condolences.
Yes.
Sir,
How
appreciate
about
it.
that, bro? Ladies and gentlemen, Efrain Tijerina. Efrain Tijerina, aquí con nosotros hoy. Hoy empecé la regué de volada, chinga.
Aquí está enfrente de mí.
Efrain Tijerina, ladies and gentlemen. Should we say the story of how we got to meet you, bro?
Let's get it.
Yeah. So, pues aquí, tenemos el Spectrum y pues cuando we were going live before, cuando estamos aquí de primero, estábamos problema con el pinche Spectrum. Aparte de eso, mi Pitbull me estaba haciendo un desmadre con el wire.
No, that's what it was. That's what it was,
¿verdad?
yeah. But we didn't know it was that until later.
Yeah. So, yo salí para afuera y estaba el pinche cable por donde quiera fuera de la tierra, era del Wi-Fi rompido, bro. Y dije, chingazo, le hablé a Spectrum y vinieron y me ponieron el wire. Pero lo hizo otra vez, so they had to bring the thing to really dig in deep, ¿verdad?
La trencher.
La trencher.
Wow.
Y so they had to, le dije, hey, metan el pinche cable lo más posible para abajo, carnal, no más ahí. So they put it on and started working again. And then we needed somebody to come check out the equipment, and Efrain came to the house.
Yeah.
And then, so he was here, y no dije nada, ¿verdad? And then I was like, yeah, we do a show here. And then you were like, that's what I thought, ¿verdad? Because you recognized the setup, okay, Efrain?
Yeah, as soon as I walked into aquí en la sala, I was like, man, I've seen this setup before somewhere, but I just can't put like, where have I seen it? And then pues, while I was here with the equipment, me metí a Facebook y I was like, miré la flag, and then I saw the figures and the cuadros in the back. I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm here. Like I was just seeing this video like 2 days ago. Like,
yeah,
I'm here.
And so and then so we said we started talking, and it ends up that he's an artist. He's a songwriter.
Awesome.
And this guy's putting some music together, man. And he told me right there and then, hey, I'm an artist, and de volada me aventaste el rollo. Y dije, oye, carnal, pues si quieres venir para hacer un interview so we can show people what you got. And aparte, it's always good to have a friend that's in Spectrum. ¿Me entiendes la onda?
Inside.
Hey, can I say something though? Ever since he came, we haven't, knock on wood, we have not, honestly, we have not called anybody. You can go into our records or whatever. We have not called anyone,
Neta
right?
que sí.
Right?
Neta que sí.
I hope my supervisor is watching this.
So thank you. So thank you so much, Efrain.
Oh yeah, Efrain, is it good like to disconnect and connect it at least once a month to the router and all that stuff, verdad? Because I told my wife we need to do it like every 2 weeks. Unplug it and plug it back in so it can reboot, man. Is that good to do?
Is that true?
It works. It works. We've been to jobs where sometimes that's all it takes, just a little reboot, and then it'll reconfigure the modem.
That's always embarrassing when they fix it real quick. Oh no, just this, and like, ooh, chinga.
Yeah, obviously, I mean, if I'm the technician out there, and that's the fix, obviously I'm not gonna just leave it like that. I'll fix the equipment. I'll still check the wiring and everything, because, well, I mean, if I already drove all the way out there, at least do something. Not just reboot.
Que salga la hora.
Yeah, pues
la hora o las dos.
I'm on the
Las 2
clock.
horas. Yo también me hiciera soncito, carnal, no hay pedo. Me hiciera soncito ahí. Me estoy en el clock, ¿verdad? Hey, no tax on tips, no tax on overtime o algo así, ¿verdad? Chingado, que vamos, Hey, so what's the future? I mean, because Spectrum is cable, right? It's fiber now, or what is it?
Puro fiber, ahorita estamos corriendo. Yeah.
And so there's some areas that aren't fiber that the signal would probably be a little weaker than with fiber, or what's better?
It's all based off signal loss, basically. So you might be able to have your main tap about 2,000 feet from your home, and you won't have any issues. Versus having a coax plant, which you're limited to a certain amount of footage. You lose signal by the footage. También fiber's a lot more reliable. Fiber, it's either it works or it doesn't. There's no like intermittency. There's none of that stuff.
Nothing about it's raining or some crap.
Yeah, no. Fiber is it's working.
Yeah.
Or not. Es como la luz. Like it's either on or off. That's it. Now coax, si el neighbor está having issues or they have bad cable, it might feed into your side of the property. So the future's fiber. So that's where they're headed to right now.
Oye, y you all have cable también, ¿verdad? You all, ¿cómo te dice?
Like television?
Yeah,
like
you've got
TV?
satellite, right?
We don't have
Spectrum
satellite. We have video.
Video?
Yeah, we have video. Video service también, it runs off of our cable.
What are the satellites? It's Direct TV, right?
Dish.
And Dish.
Dish.
Yeah. What I hated about that was when it would rain, it would like
It's too spotty.
The spotty,
Yeah.
Spotty.
So Spectrum just has Spectrum cable, right? Because there's also a Spectrum channel with news and all kinds. Spectrum News, right?
We have they're leaning more towards Spectrum streaming. So now they're doing away with all these cable boxes and stuff. So now it's like just the modem and everything else is gonna be powered by the internet.
Ya no va a haber satellite.
No, satellite's going obsolete.
Pero you know what freaks me out también is that there's satellite for Wi-Fi, like
Starlink. I believe.
yeah, Starlink,
yeah.
Elon Musk, and there's some other ones too, XTP or PC. I don't know.
Yeah, I
something
don't know.
like-
TX.
TX something. Anyway, is that gonna take over fiber and all that stuff? Do you think?
I doubt it. I feel like that's just for like remote locations, especially like work sites. Work sites, it's sometimes since a lot of the locations are remote or just temporary locations where you're temporarily there, like at drilling rigs and stuff. That's where they'll require something like Starlink.
Sí.
Pero residential and commercial where they have like set buildings, fiber is going to be the way to go.
Because they want consistency, right?
Yeah.
They want,
Yeah.
hey, man, I want it to work. None of this one day yes and one day no.
See, it's good. Fiber, como like Spectrum, for instance, they've stopped all coax construction about 2 years ago. So 2.5 years ago, 3 years ago till today, it's all been all fiber construction.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Wow. And do you see AI, taking over the tech?
I don't want to say that. I'm gonna lose my job.
Oh no, it's like I was watching this guy that was a former CEO from Google, and he was saying that the consensus is that in 2 to 3 years, AI will be able to do the programming and do programming.
Yeah, like right now we have a certain portion of our troubleshooting process is AI. For the customer. Like if you call in,
It's automated.
it's automated.
Yeah.
So that just deletes that customer service rep on the phone. Now, if you're still having to further troubleshoot, then obviously, okay, yeah, they'll get you a rep. But they want you to go through that AI first before. So they're kind of limiting.
It's only they'll only send you guys if it's serious.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it's a serious thing. Wow.
But you'll always need guys like you to go in and say,
Yeah.
hey, the problem is your damn pit bulls biting the damn wires.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
then you have to trench it.
Yeah.
So fiber is not wire then. I mean, like the wire that I have here, do we have fiber here? I don't even think we have fiber here.
So like
don't know.
all our infrastructure is fiber up to a certain point. So basically, our fiber will go up to the main road.
All the new places or what?
No, it'll go up to the main road, and then from the road, it'll go into like what we call a node, and it'll split up into the neighborhoods. And since coax is a lot more affordable and cheaper, more easier to handle than fiber, they'll distribute coax into all the neighborhoods.
Órale.
But we do have fiber up to a certain point. So later on in the future, once we maximize the potential of our coax, then it's gonna be easier just to start from that point, and then on we'll replace all our coax with fiber.
If I live in an area that doesn't, last question, because
I know,
I like.
Hey,
I'm fascinated.
I'm on the
with
clock right now. I hope you guys know I'm charging.
Hey, I will say that he's explaining everything to a T. So
yeah.
so I hope
Oh,
your
yeah.
supervisors are watching because you're their spokesperson for sure.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Yeah.
So if I live somewhere where there's no Wi-Fi, no Spectrum, what does it take for me to get Spectrum? Is it like, do they look at how many people are around you, or
Does
how
the
that
city step
work?
in?
Not necessarily. So they'll see the potential of
Growth.
potential
Of the
growth
area?
of extending the plant. So extending the plant, it's always beneficial for Spectrum because let's say like you're the first one in that entire neighborhood. So then once they're there, they might as well just run the entire. So once they got to get permits, they got to get construction permits and everything with everything has to do with construction. But they'll see, okay, you know what? Well, Rock's just got a new home here. We don't have Spectrum there. What's our nearest plant? How far is it? They would go like, what's our pros and cons? Okay, pros, we're gonna get at least 50 to 70 new customers off of this plant extension.
Y de ahí Rock los dan promotion en el Facebook y le chingan.
Puro commission. You ever see a commission check in a couple months?
Yeah, it did.
Así nomás, and then once I've seen it where they'll send a technician like me. We'll do a site survey. Basically, we'll go out there. We'll do measurements.
Órale.
And then we're like, no, pues the nearest plant is over here. It's gonna be about 700 feet to a mile, whatever the case may be. And then it'll go up to a board, and the construction board is the one that
They'll
determines
decide, yeah.
to if it's doable or not.
Órale.
Hey, Rock, I started using AI because I teach online. So when they take a multiple choice test, they're being watched by AI.
Oh.
So if AI sees that their eyes are like, messing with their phone, or they try and open Google to get an answer,
no.
AI starts talking to them like you're violating the rules. And then AI will get a person. Hey, watch this guy. AI thinks, hey, he could be cheating. And then the person goes like, excuse me, this is a test. You're not allowed to. So now when I give tests for my online classes, the students are hating AI because it's watching them.
See.
And I've noticed that the tests went from like 100, 90, 47,
Dang.
48. Like, oh, I got you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I barely started last semester.
Well, that's gonna
Damn,
that's
that's
gonna
awesome.
go. That's gonna go to the public schools for sure.
Yeah.
It could. It should.
Yeah. Now, one last question, bro,
Sure.
about this cable stuff. Is there a way to get hot Wi-Fi or no?
He can't answer. He's
I'll
on the
plead the
clock.
I mean, I used to live with hot cable, bro,
That was a long time ago.
and hot direct TV cards. Do you know? I mean, I had somebody that would program that shit. Now, is there a way to get hot cable? I wonder. Right? It's impossible, isn't
No,
it?
I don't
Or
think
not
you
hot Wi-Fi? Yeah, right.
Spectrum has invested thousands, if not millions of dollars to do away with that because I know back in the day, I want to say like in 2012, it was all analog, and it was easy. It was super easy. It's just climbing the pole, connecting yourself, and then just running a cable to your house, and then you have cable right.
Yeah.
So now now it has to go through our Spectrum portal. So the Spectrum portal has to recognize the serial number attached to a piece of equipment. It's almost nearly impossible to hack into it. But I mean, I'm not gonna say it's completely impossible because everything's possible, right? But it's, I mean, they're paying thousands of dollars to these guys and they're working constantly. Even fraudulent accounts, unpaid balances, all that stuff, man, they're on top of everything.
Wow.
Yeah, so-
They have to be, right?
Constantly updating.
You would have to be the Socrates of San Antonio to hack that system.
I'm taking notes.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, man. That sucks. We can't get hot Wi-Fi. I guess we can get it if we get the neighbor's code, right, or the neighbor's password. And
Well, that's
Maybe.
the internet.
yeah.
But
Well, that's
we're
what I'm talking about. Wi-Fi.
Then yeah, you're correct. I had a neighbor and she had 2 kids and they were struggling. I said, yeah, because the kids had to do homework. Yeah, go ahead, it's fine.
I see.
So
And she was a single mom, okay?
he lived that. He lived
So
that.
You
anyway,
can have my shit, baby.
all right, come on over.
Wi-Fi. I'll just, those little kids like Star Wars, even better.
We'll watch Star Wars together. Forget
And
the homework.
I did the measurements: 38, 24, 36. The measurements were in compliance.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, Efrain came and, after talking about all the spectrum
Q&A.
Yeah,
Hey,
bro,
people wanna know. People wanna know.
We're
Yes.
very inquisitive, especially when it comes to something like that, which we rely on for our show, and for our stuff,
No, and not only that, everyone relies upon it. Like, all our listeners and our viewers, like this is
Our
a
devices.
necessity. It's a necessity.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is
super
a necessity.
necessity.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, getting to his music, ladies and gentlemen, let's check it out. Let's have one of the songs that I'm gonna have. This one's called Full Size Mafia. This is Efrain, man. First time ever. Right here. #PBT. No más. Full Size Mafia se llama la canción esta.
Pues me gusta la adrenalina y en un atajo que retome las bocinas. Y en un beat es el chavalo, pues el dinero es pa' pasárselo un buen rato. De Bromville, Texas el muchacho, el sueño es claro y no la propuesta contarlo. También se mira bien la clica, mejor de 4 puertas pa' subir morrita.
Hoy. Súbete, baby
Vayan a
doll.
pensar que esto es lo único que yo traigo. También siempre la pleba de los motores arreglados, Busa y Mafia, la empresa representamos. Digan lo que digan, la mafia sigue rifando.
You wrote this song, Efrain?
Yes, sir.
Compa Eric, ahí estamos al tirante, viejo. That's right. Bien puestos para lo que sea. Cero miedo, no tratamos con cualquiera. Van Boulevard por donde andamos. Y la mafia la conoce en todos lados. Con el motor bien arreglado, alterado y talentosos el muchacho. En el valle representamos. El mundo es tuyo, pero hay que saber lograrlo. No vayan a pensar que esto es lo único que yo traigo. También siempre la pleba de los motores arreglados, Busa y Mafia, la empresa representamos. Digan lo que digan, la mafia sigue rifando.
Full Size Mafia. ¿Qué quiere decir eso, Efrain?
Ese es un truck club based out of Brownsville.
Órale. Yeah, I heard the word Brownsville in there. Yeah. And the trocas arregladas y las morras y, you know, all that good stuff, man, ¿verdad?
Sure. Ese es, I mean, I was, one of the guys contacted me about getting a corrido done for his truck club.
Uh-huh.
And pues I sat with him and we had a conversation. I mean, what exactly do you want? What's the vision behind the song? You know, what are you trying to do? No, pues I want to be able to play it in our truck meets.
Uh-huh.
Something that's bumping and something that it's super general that anybody can relate to.
Sí.
Anybody in the truck scene can relate to, right? So, I mean, obviously we wanted to include some trucks that are arregladas. They want to be able to show off the trucks, right? And
y todos están en esa onda, ¿no? Las trocas.
It's very popular here in the valley right now. Sí.
Yeah.
Can you make a song about all of us? PVT. PVT.
Se llama Rock and Roll James.
Yeah, I mean, we can have it, definitely.
How, like to be, you know, able to just write a song like that, though. Bro,
yeah, that's impressive.
How long did it take you to get this song together after he told you, man? It took you a while?
It takes me about a day or two.
That's fast.
Nomás te metes en el zone ahí, ¿verdad?
Yeah, I mean, I think that the hardest part about any song is just getting the rhythm, you know, the melody,
sí.
Basically, because you don't want to sound like everybody else. So you gotta try to differentiate yourself from.
Oye, ¿eres de aquí del 956 student?
Yes, sir.
¿Fuiste a la escuela aquí?
Aquí en Donna.
En Donna?
Puro Donna Redskins.
A la
Oh my goodness gracious.
The heart of the valley.
Watch
The heart of the
out.
valley.
Es lo que le dice.
So, did you get to see a lot of fights? Be honest.
Nah, I'm not for PSJ. I'm not for Melsa either.
Oh, shots
Puro
fired.
peleonero ahí. No, hombre, Donna era puro peace and love and drugs.
Okay.
Puro heart of the valley, Donna.
Yeah, that's true.
The only state champs.
Yeah.
1961 state
That's
champ.
right, man.
That's true. The only football state champs is from Donna back in 63, right? 63?
61.
61?
61?
State champions.
And I don't think any Valley team will ever get back up
You
there
never
again.
know.
Well, dude,
I think the competition, I believe it's 5A. I don't know exactly what category they're in right now. Like the Brownsville schools and PJ North, Vela. They got stacked talent. So
well, once they get to the, like Westlake, Austin Westlake, Lake Travis.
and that's where size matters.
Yeah.
Yes.
Converse Judson.
No, not just size, money, también, bro.
I mean,
And
these
then,
guys have been playing football since.
What I was saying, like over here in the Rio Grande Valley, like PSJ, when it was just PSJ, man, they were a solid team, man. You know what I
that's
mean?
true.
They were very competitive.
Just the Bears.
Just
right?
like Donna was back in 61, right? And then they started making new schools and they started splitting all the talent
Yeah.
around. So if there was only one school with all the talented people from the entire city in there, bro, they'd be kicking ass and would be able to compete up there.
Yeah.
But, and the more schools, the more funding, you know what I mean? So it's like that's, but it hurts the, I guess, the chances of winning a state championship in football.
Yeah.
So did you play football in school and all that?
Yeah, I play football. I did sports.
Ah, sí?
I play football. I play some soccer, and I ran some track as well.
Órale. Yeah, because if you're in football, you got to be in track, right?
Got to be fast.
Yeah, it's almost
a
like
mandatory. You got to be in track.
What position did you play?
I played corner.
Oh, that's a lot of responsibility, man.
Yeah.
You got to be fast.
Defense.
Yeah.
Que no te pasen. Yeah.
No, nada de eso.
Did you have a record game, like 3 interceptions or something? What's your best game? Or?
Probably my best game was
Against Mercedes.
against Donna North.
Against Mercedes. No, his best game was against the Dallas Cowboys when Donna played them, man. You know, they ganaron a los Cowboys. Chingao.
Nah, it was.
You were saying your best game was
My best game was probably Donna North because they suck. But
Donna North.
yeah,
See, pero it's because they split up the town, bro.
Yeah.
You know, they split up the talent, bro.
nah, Mercedes actually freaking beat us, and they ran up the score on us.
Yo soy puro Mercedes, carnal.
Oh,
Asústame,
my
guata. Pinches tigres, carnal.
I don't even want to remember that game. It still hurts me today.
Cuando le ganó,
Nomás que ya no tenemos uñas.
le ganó Mercedes a Dana, papá, para que sepa.
Oh my God.
hey, Efrain, I teach at the high schools. I travel and I teach and one of my students go, sir, I'm going to ask you, please be honest. When you're in high school, did you record the fights with your phone? Be honest. I'm like, no, but there weren't even any phones, man. You'd have to have a big camera to be recording a fight.
They asked you that?
Yes,
for
I'm
real?
like, well,
Oh
like,
my God.
A mí me preguntaron, yo les dije, yo me metí en los chingazos, carnal, también. Yeah, carnal, fácil, carnal.
Whatever.
Bien peleonero, chica.
Whatever.
Cállate los hocico, because I got the best chorizo, baby. Yeah, chorizo de HH, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to go get your chorizo de HH at any HEB in the Rio Grande Valley, the 956. I've had some people message me and tell me, hey, Rock, where do you get this chorizo? Because I was at HEB here in Trenton and 10th Street, and there was like not very many, bro. They're like buying it off, man, because it's amazing. It's the best chorizo in the industry right now. So I get messages from upstate San Antonio, Houston. Hey, man, I went to HEB. I didn't find any. You know, it's just specifically here in the 956. But if you're in that area, upstate, and you want that HEB to bring that chorizo de HH, all you have to do is tell the market people or tell the management, tell them, hey, I want some chorizo de HH because I want to have the best chorizo ever. Órale, asústame one time.
Hey, Rock, and if you're going to cook the chorizo, you got to have the best grills. What the man?
Oh, yeah.
So check out this shirt, baby.
Yeah.
Ow, styling and boom.
Solid ironwork.
Yeah.
Woo!
And speaking of solid ironworks, man, it's nothing better than when you get off of work on Friday y te prendes la parrita ahí en la yarda. Y pues ahí tenemos un video bien padre. It's got some grass on it, baby. Hit that one.
This one?
Yeah, mira, así estás en el worksite, ahí bajo la sombrita. Pones la...
Oh, nice.
Y no, ve qué bárbaro.
Kings for tonight.
Y una ice chest con unas virongas y pues unas sodas mexicanas también, las de México, las sodas esas son las mejores cuando estás comiendo una botanita ahí de la piel, ¿verdad? Y solid ironwork, ahí le pueden poner Efrain Tijerina si quieres también, carnal. Y son esas pits que las puedes, mira, le echas unos cuantos steaks ahí y no, hombre, quedas a toda madre. Y de ahí le echas cebolla a las brasas para que huela bien de aquellas, daddy. So if you want one of these pits, man, they're the ones that you can construct and deconstruct, man. It's an amazing work of art. And we have a video that shows how you put it together. It comes in pieces, right? And, it looks like a gasket thing for a vehicle, but then you put it together and just look at how fast you could do that. Simple, easy. And you can carry it anywhere. It doesn't take, like if you go to the beach, to the park, to the lake, it doesn't take a big chunk of your back of your truck. Not
at all.
You don't even have to fit it in a truck. You can put it in the back seat or something. It's like a little briefcase. And then you put the risers on there, and then si se pone muy caliente la irá, nomás pones ahí para que se quede calientita la carnita, papá. Sústame one time. Solid Ironworks. Follow them on social media or call them 956-573-2398. Solid Ironworks. Freddy and the rest of the guys, man, they're the best at what they do. So,
thank you for the shirts, guys.
¿Qué año graduaste tú, carnal?
2015.
2015?
Yes, sir.
So, yeah, 10 year
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. This year's the 10th, right?
Y cuando saliste de ahí de la escuela, ¿te fuiste al colegio o qué hiciste? Porque pues you know all this stuff about being a tech.
No, so I went to college. I went to UTRGV. I went on a scholarship for in the Brownsville campus. Y luego de ahí I transferred over to Edinburgh. Y luego pues life happens, so I paused my college education for a little bit. Y pues working from there.
¿Cómo life happens? ¿Te casaste o qué?
Oh, but I got married very young. I got married at 18, straight out of high school.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So I actually graduated on June 6th and I got married at June 12th.
¿Por qué te casaste tan pronto?
El amor de mi vida.
Sí.
Yeah.
And you all are still together and everything?
Yes, sir.
Órale, carnal. ¿Tiene chavalos o qué?
Yes, sir. We have 2 kids.
Órale. Boy, girl, boy.
Boy, girl. Yeah. tenemos el
Oh, el par.
Vámonos.
Congratulations.
And they're 14 and 18, or
No, hombre. Eso, te saliste del colegio, te estabas casado. So was it kind of tough going to college and being married with kids and all that stuff, bro?
It's because I was going to college full time and I was working 2 jobs.
Oh, my. It's a lot.
Sí,
Hey, man. Hey, that builds character.
Yes.
Yeah,
That shit builds character, bro. Big time.
Sí.
And some people can't handle that shit, you know? So then you were going to college full time and you had 2 jobs. What were your 2 jobs?
One of them, yo trabajaba en las at Express at the outlets. And then the second job was I was on an off job. Like I was always looking for that second one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes I remember I was also working like at Dollar General.
Okay.
Luego
And going to school.
going to school and I mean
And then you have a family.
Yes, sir.
And you have kids.
tough.
And you got to study. And you got to, man, show up. I got tough, man. And you were living in Donna?
I was living in a dorm.
Oh, okay.
At that, because part of the scholarship was me pagaban el dorm.
Sí.
In the beginning.
And your
then-
family was living there at the dorm with you?
No,
or?
my family was living with my with my mother-in-law.
Okay.
So that only happened for like the first semester, and then the second semester I was like, okay, I'm gonna transfer to Edinburgh. I've been looking at apartments. I think I can make it. I think I can hack it. So I got the apartment. We put a deposit down, and then we just moved in. I mean, that's when I was kind of like, damn, it's getting a little tough. So maybe I can take one less class this semester.
Yeah.
Pick up this job at Teleperformance, pays a little bit better. I probably won't have to pick up 2 jobs. Pero
You're
man,
finding out the balance. What you could balance.
It took me it took me a while to be able to find that balance.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But you found it.
Yeah.
Found it.
But part of that balance was letting go of the education.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And plus you got to work, man.
Yeah, and it was just it was kind of tough. I always wanted to go back to school.
What were you planning to study?
I was studying for criminal justice.
Criminal justice?
Yes, sir.
Orale. And how did you, so working at Teleperformance, when you went to go work over there, is that where you started learning about the tech stuff? Or?
Yeah, so in Teleperformance, I used to troubleshoot for a company called Comcast. It's an internet company también.
Yeah.
So
They
it was-
own MSNBC, NBC. They
Yeah.
own a lot of TV
Yes, sir.
corporations. Yeah.
So ahí empecé como el basic troubleshooting over the phone. You call in, and I was customer service. I was on the other side.
Orale.
So I kind of liked it. I just didn't like the fact that, like, damn, everybody's like, all these customers are very irate. Like, they're calling in and, God damn, I can't hack this anymore.
No, bro.
Pero it was stressful. I mean, I
could
feel like
imagine, man.
any customers, any call center job, man, my respects, man. 'Cause I couldn't do that. Even till today, I can't.
You have to deal with ignorance too, bro. Like people that they don't even know what the hell they're talking about, bro. Right? No, but and so then you said, you know what? Screw this job, and
Yeah, so and then after that, pues, I was just jumping from job to job, but still managing to stay afloat. And then I started working at a bank as a teller, and I stayed there for a little bit. I think for like about a year and a half, and then after that, pues, my brother-in-law, he's like, hey man, pues just come to the oil field, bro. Like, you're gonna make quicker money over here.
you'll have a truck in no time.
You're gonna have a truck, a gold chain.
Te compras una troquita, carnal, de volada, carnal.
Te compras una troca del año, una $80,000 truck.
Oh my God, imagine.
Una pinche cadenota, carnal, de aquellas de puro oro y diamonds y la chingada, carnal.
Yeah, so
El oil field.
me fui para oil field. Yeah, so
So you did go.
Yeah.
You did? Oh, wow.
And this is all within 10 years.
Wow.
That's what he's
that's
telling
crazy.
us. So he's done it all, man. Now,
Yep.
this guy's moved around. So then you went to the oil field. What part of Texas?
West Texas. It's a small town called Monahans, Texas.
Órale. Puro pueblito ya, vato,
Man,
chiquito.
nothing but freaking dirt.
Tumbleweed.
Yeah, tumbleweed.
Allá no sé, voy para Waterburg, ahorita vengo. No. Si hay un Dairy Queen, te rayas, carnal.
Yeah,
Y un Stripes.
I think Dairy Queen is every small town.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I remember that. But we've been to like Rankin and little towns like that.
Sí.
And Lake,
A big lake.
Big Lake.
Big lake.
Yeah, no hay nada de agua en ese pedo, bro.
Nah.
And so we've been through those little towns, man. No tienen nada, bro. It's like
all dessert.
you go buy groceries, you better buy stuff that's
Enough.
For
Yeah.
the whole month.
Yeah, dude.
Efrain, one of your videos has a lot of that footage. That's you in the videos in that oil field. I saw one of your videos and it was all music, but it was like oil field, and I go, I guess he did this as a living.
Do you have a video? Maybe it was another Efrain.
Maybe it's an imposter trying
Yeah.
Oh, really? So that
Nah.
you don't?
No, so
Well, it's coincidental though
I
that he
don't know
did
if-
go to the
wow.
oil field.
I mean, yeah, it's super specific. I was like, okay, this is very.
because
specific.
I did one video where I recorded it with a BlackBerry phone, and I did upload it on YouTube,
Okay.
and it was just showing like our day to day.
Oh, it might be that.
Okay, this one had music.
Because it was
though.
like music with a bunch of wrenches and then a truck and then the
Yeah, that
actual
might be
rig.
the one he's out because
Yeah.
Chaz is one hell of a researcher. You know?
Yeah, that's
He's fact checker y todo el pedo, carnal.
Ahorita hizo fact check. Hey man, you never worked in the oil field.
Oye, ¿qué
You're
hacías
not
ahí?
even married.
¿Qué estabas haciendo en la oil field?
So we would install blowout preventers.
Oh, okay.
So it's on that's basically like the well. It sits right on top of the well, and it's for blowout prevention. So whenever you have a blowout on site, it's a bunch of valves that it's able to redirect the pressure
Órale.
to something called a manifold, and then from the manifold it goes into a flare. The flare goes up, and then you just start burning up that extra X amount of gas. So whenever you're passing by through West Texas, you see the big huge flare. They're doing well control basically. Most of the
Órale.
time, that's
it's
the case.
called Monahan's Nipple Up.
Yes, sir. That's it.
Okay.
Cheers.
Yeah, right. And there's footage of just you guys working.
Yeah.
And like to tighten the things, like there's a machine that's tightening the wrenches and stuff.
Is it Monaham or what? Monaham or what?
Mona, M-O-N-A, and then H-A-N-S.
Okay, so people can look it up right now.
And then type in nipple up, but that's going to bring up a lot of stuff. But put in Efrain 261.
261.
Por ahí, 261.
Yeah.
So, ¿y estaba buena la feria allá en el oil field?
I mean, from somebody getting paid $11, $12 an hour, and then I believe my starting pay over there was about $14 an hour. $2 difference, 9 hours away, but I was putting in about 120 hours a week. Whoa! So it was like my checks. The first time that I saw my big check, it was like about 2,000 and something. I was
¿En
like,
una semana o dos?
yeah, in a week. I
In
was
a
like,
week.
damn.
2,000 in feria in a
I
week?
ain't never seen this type of money.
So that's almost 10
Wow.
grand a month.
Yeah, so like,
Pero es una chinga.
my first check at $14 an hour, it wasn't that much, but it was a huge difference from what I was making in the valley. So I'm like, okay, I can stack up some money and then probably, I don't know. But my goal was always to get a house and work just temporarily here and then like get out. Because once I started working there, I started hearing like all these stories from like people that were 50 years old. Man, I've been here for 30 years. I've missed quinceañeras. I've missed weddings. Get your money and get out. Like, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be like that guy. So
Yeah.
I'm going to stack my money, do what I got to do, and then get out.
And when you started making that money, you started thinking, you know what? Maybe I can start financing the songs I want to record. Was it something like that?
So at that time, I loved singing, but I wasn't a songwriter. I wasn't in the music industry whatsoever. I did a lot of karaoke. I've always loved doing it. So my thing back then was karaoke, but until I realized like, nah, man,
¿Y a cuál rola de karaoke te aventabas o qué?
I mean, a lot of them. They usually like.
Pero la que te sacaba la pinche edad con madre, carnal.
I I think it's like una rola que se llama San Lunes.
San Lunes?
San Lunes.
SANLUNES?
Yes, sir.
By who?
Edwin Luna, La Tracalosa de Monterrey.
A ver, vamos a buscarla.
San Lunes.
Let's do it.
I don't know if I can read that song anymore. It's been a while.
Hey, well, we'll find out right now.
We'll bring it up on Spectrum.
Yeah.
Es San Lunes Karaoke, right? Vamos a ver.
Yes.
Banda La Tracalosa. A ver, vamos a ver si es esta, carnal. Vamos a ver. Dale,
I'm gonna be on. Y'all put me on the spot.
You got it, man. You got it, man.
¿Te la avientas o no?
I ain't even warmed up yet.
¿Con la cual te quieres warm up?
No, está bien, está bien.
Órale. Let's
Rock,
start
put a
again.
Journey song.
That journey song.
¿Y qué pasó? Diamante te vas. Diamante es como ¿cómo se llama el judge de the
American Idol, yeah.
What's his name?
Simon.
Simon.
Al pinche,
Yeah.
este vato es más gacho que Simon.
Yeah.
Que ¿cómo se llama Simon qué?
Simon
Cowell?
Simon Cowell, ándale,
Cowell?
ándale ese cabrón. El Simon Cowell no trae nada con el diamante. Aquí
Con,
lo tenemos de juez.
Simon de Chavaría.
Que no salga el chacal. Órale, gana. Ladies and gentlemen, we're putting Efrain Tijerina on the spot.
Let's do it.
From Donna,
¿Cómo sale?
Texas.
A ver. Le perdí el amor a una quincena.
What?
Irte a ver e invitarte unas chelas.
I thought it was
Y
a
entrar a
song.
la
Me too. What the hell was that?
Cámara.
They're singing.
I had to lower the music because I thought that was singing coming through
wasn't
the
him.
freaking. It was you, dude.
It was him, dude. That's why I was like, wow.
Holy shit. Le pegaste al pinche clavo de y no está warmed up.
I'm gonna see if I remember the lyrics. But,
Órale. I was lowering the music. I thought he was singing.
Le perdí el amor a una quincena. No más para irte a ver e invitarte unas chelas y entrar en la noche. Oh, my. Nos fuimos a ese mágico lugar. Compré una botella de vino del bueno y eché un chorrito en tu ombligo. Me acuerdo, poco a poco bebí tus encantos, qué rica combinación. El vino y tu piel, mi Dios. Y me acabé toda la raya, pero valió la pena, porque estuviste conmigo y descargué mis ganas. Porque una vez y otra vez nos entregamos completos, deprisa y con calma. Se nos amaneció tirados en la cama y el sol nos sorprendió y nosotros como si nada. Me di cuenta que era lunes, pero lo hice en San Lunes y otra vez a la cama.
Asústame, aguanta.
That was freaking crazy. Wow. Wow.
Dude, I swear to God, bro, I thought that the voice was coming out of the freaking song.
I was wondering why you were lowering it.
Yeah, I was lowering it because I thought, wait, is the voice coming out through here? Then it's not karaoke. I didn't think it was karaoke, and it was him singing.
Wow.
¿Cómo la ves, Diamante? Una de 10.
Dicen que the sky is the limit. He went beyond the
Ya ganaste, carnal.
That's
Puro
crazy.
SpaceX aquí.
Damn, bro.
I te espero en la Tejana Saloon.
I know I'm para San Antonio next week. I don't know.
When the hell did you realize you could sing like that, bro?
Antes cantaba puro Linkin Park, yo. Well, today, still today, man.
Wow.
I love System of a Down, Linkin Park. So I started. My best friend listens puro rock music.
Okay.
So, pues yo le seguía la corriente a él también. And then, pues rock music, especially like Chester Bennington, vocals, angelical vocals.
Yeah.
Hombre.
Did you like singing "In the End" by Linkin Park? That
Yes,
was kind of
sir.
their biggest hit.
Crawling.
Yeah.
Oh, man, they got so many good songs. They got a good girl that's singing now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, man. I would have never thought that. I thought you'd been singing this since you were a kid.
No, so like I started attempting to reach those high notes, like those vocalists. And then Mosaica kind of started developing a little bit. And then once I got into like middle school, going into high school, I started listening to a little bit more banda because that's when I started going to like the family parties and everybody's drinking and listening to this type of music. So I started leaning more into that. And then pues, from there, I kind of like, okay, banda is...
You've never played with a band before or sang with a band?
Not until probably I started playing with a band about 5 years ago. But that was because one time I took my wife some serenata. I was looking on Facebook. I'm like, man, I want to do something a little bit more different. So I hired some guys and, hey, man, how much you charge me for a couple of songs? No, but we'll charge you this. All right, bet. So when they showed up, it was supposed to be only a serenata, right? And but we paid them to stay there an hour because we kind of liked it. And then from there, before they left, I'm like, hey, man, well, you got my number. You know, I like to sing too. So,
Si necesitan un singer?
yeah, if you guys ever need a singer or a backup singer or whatever the case may be, like, I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to learn because I've never been in a band. So, but yeah, we'll take you up on the offer. No, nothing happened. Like two months passed. I kind of gave him like a little follow up, like, hey, no, I'm still interested. And the guy like, you know what, man, just show up to one of our practices and we'll see what's up. But have these songs prepared, right?
Yeah, come prepared.
Yes, sir. So I showed up to that practice, and then I guess they all gave me the vote of approval. You know, yeah, we're here. So yeah, that group is called Grupo Prodigio Norteño.
Yeah.
And I mean, I still talk to
Orale.
them to today.
You know, dude,
Wow.
I think you just need to find that perfect song, dude, you know, because you've got the voice, you've got the talent. And it's just, I'm just seeing it and hearing it today, and I'm telling you, you can. Because just right now, the way you fooled me, I thought it was, I honestly thought
That's never happened
the
before.
voice was
with
coming,
you,
because
so-
I've never heard that song before, right?
Yeah.
Sir.
But I honestly thought that the voice was coming from the iPad, from the YouTube karaoke. And then it was like, and then I lowered it and I got mixed up and I saw you singing. Wait a second. Because there was even some sort of like echo on there.
I know. At
There
the
was.
end
I
of,
thought you did that on
his
purpose.
voice.
I was looking
at you. I'm like, what is
and I didn't
going
have
on?
it raised here,
At
so it
all.
looked like it sounded like it was something produced, bro. I was freaking shocked, dude. That's great, man.
Wow.
Esta rolita que tenemos aquí, this is another song he's got, ladies and gentlemen.
He
It's,
brought his
Guitar.
yeah.
guitar?
We'll
Yeah, I
do
would
that.
like to-
We'll do that right before we finish. But well, the name of the guy that's with you is the boy Rick.
The boy Rick.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that song's called Olvido.
Yes, sir.
And who's the boy Rick, bro?
The boy Rick, he's a urban artist from
Okay.
San Luis Potosí in Mexico. I met him years ago at a cookout. So I have this friend of mine that we used to hang out every weekend, and we used to cook out and stuff. And he's in the military, so he would bring his military friends from out of town when they were stationed here at the border. And it happened that one of his friends did music, and it's all like urban, kind of not reggaeton, become more like R&B, hip hop, stuff like that. And we were doing karaoke at that time. We were always doing karaoke. So he's like, "Hey man, you sing really good. Would you be down to do a collaboration?" I'm like, "Dude, I'm always willing to do something." Like, okay, cool. Well, this is my number and this is my Instagram. You know, let's stay in touch. Okay. That collab didn't happen like 3 years later.
Yeah.
But I've always had that mentality of let me plant a little seed. If it happens, it happens. But let me water it every now and then.
And
you know.
don't rush it.
Yeah, just-
it'll happen when it happens.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
So we were trying. Our schedules didn't coincide until it was finally like, okay, look, I have this song. Let me know. We'll do everything remotely, but we got to make something happen. And I think this is a perfect song because this song kind of fits your vocals. So he sent me the song. I listened to it. I'm like, dude, this song is it's gonna be something.
And you all did this remotely?
Yes,
you
sir.
Recorded? Let's check it out, ladies and gentlemen. This one's called Olvido. It's the boy Rick, Daboirick, and Efrain Tijerina. And I got to listen to it, man. It's pretty cool, man. Check it out.
Amigos dicen que ya debo olvidarme lo nuestro, que no hay sentido que mi corazón por ti siga sufriendo. Y aunque no encuentro falla alguna en lo que ellos me están diciendo, pero es que si me alejo de ti siento que me estoy muriendo. Y aunque lo intento, siento que sin ti me estoy consumiendo. Otra vez vuelvo contigo, pero es que duele mucho más que lo vivido. Dejarte en el olvido. Siempre estoy cuando me llamas, sin ella es muy vacía la cama. El trago solo sabe agua, si la siento en otro enamorada. Me disculpes, intento olvidarla, en otros brazos no sentía nada. La quiero a mi lado y no tolero no besarla. Y yo pasa igual si rozas otra piel, si piensas en mí mientras duermes con él, si logras reemplazarme pues me tocará también. Y aunque lo intento, siento que sin ti me estoy consumiendo.
Is that you right there singing?
Yes, sir.
Que me perdonen si otra vez vuelvo contigo, pero es más que lo vivido, dejarte en el olvido. Ya no quiero más estar en
And that's the boy Rick.
Yes, sir.
Me hago lo fuerte pero salgo derrotado. Si toco tu piel, si yo te vuelvo a ver, te has convertido en una parte de mi ser. Mis amigos dicen que ya debo de olvidar lo nuestro, que no hay sentido que mi corazón por ti siga sufriendo. Y aunque no encuentro falla alguna en lo que ellos me están diciendo, pero es que si me alejo de ti siento que yo estoy muriendo. Y aunque lo intento, siento que sin ti me estoy consumiendo.
The boy Rick and Efrain Tijerina, la song titled Olvido.
Sir.
And let me see here.
Where did you shoot that video? It's very well done.
So that video, leading up to the video, we kind of got our, the rug pulled from underneath last minute. We were supposed to record at another venue, and since I oftentimes I'll do gigs at the clubs here at 17th Street.
Okay.
Last minute, I started calling the club managers and the promoters, like, hey, man, we're supposed to record at a venue tomorrow, but it's not going to fall through. Do you think I can borrow your club? And no, but let me see. I'll get back to you. Until only one of them got back to me like that same day. He's like, man, the club's all yours. If you need bar staff, lighting, DJ, whatever you need, let me know. We'll provide it all. And then I'm like, okay, how much are you going to charge or what? It's in the house.
Oh,
really?
Nice.
Wow,
Like, yeah, it's in the house, man.
That's all.
Like, as long as you show
The place.
yeah, show the place, show the name of the bar, show everything. The bar's called El Belicón.
Órale.
It's located there on 17th Street. So it's the guy Tony. He se saca la. He was, we were very pleased to work with him, and everything came out it was a horrible day that day. It was raining. It was like freaking 20
It
degrees
always
outside.
happens that way,
I
man.
know.
But good thing that we were shooting the video inside, right? But we were supposed to do some scenes in the alley because I wanted to get that rustic. It's a love song. You want to get that rustic feel too. Nah, hell nah. So we had this. My wife contacted some girl, right, to be like the protagonist of the video. And my girl was like, nah, we're not gonna make her shoot the like a scene outside. It's raining, it's cold, so we're like, nah, we'll stick inside.
Yeah.
So that's fine, and we made it work.
That's all. Yeah, you got to.
It looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Fiesta. Pietro Beretta.
Yes, sir.
¿Qué quiere decir Pietro Beretta?
It's a Beretta. It's a type of Beretta.
Órale. A gun.
Yes, sir.
Oye, qué loco el grupo que mataron allá en Reynosa, ¿no?
That's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that crazy? You never played in Mexico? No.
Nah.
It's dangerous, bro.
Yeah, it's
But también
Very
that group, that Fugitivos group, they were singing like cartel songs in the territory of their like rivals and stuff, right?
yeah. That's what I heard.
That's
So,
what happens, man. You don't do that.
Mexico, there's rules that needs to be applied, especially in music. I mean, people, you don't want to disrespect anybody.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to be
So-
careful. Yeah, man, that's pretty. I mean, they were like burned alive and stuff like
That's
that. It was
crazy.
crazy. Or something like that. But that's what they're saying. I've been watching some YouTube videos and they're talking about it. But yeah, it's like Valentin Elizalde that one time that he came and he sang a song. They told him not to sing it or something like that.
Yes, sir.
This was like 2012, no, maybe 2011
It's a
somewhere.
long time ago.
It was,
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, man. So you don't do any of those corridos type of, or you do?
I play the fiddle.
Huh? Yeah.
Okay, I've never done one. I've done for some people here locally. Very discreet, but it's not about cartel affiliated, nothing like that.
No.
No, it's
What do you think of Yair Saldívar, man, and
it's
Santa Fe Clan and that stuff?
it's a nice movement. I mean, it's something refreshing because I mean they're kind of bringing back like the old
Topaz,
melodies.
yeah, the Topaz
Yeah.
sound and
Now you're listening and it's a little bit different, but I mean.
They fused it together. It's like
Yes,
the
sir.
tropical with the gangster rap sort of stuff, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, those guys hit it big, man, with those songs.
I think that's all it takes. It just takes somebody to like it, and then the right person shares it. It goes viral, and then a freaking music producer or a label sees you. Man, I think it just takes the perfect type of correlation,
Yeah.
the chain.
The person, the company you want to see you and you want to get the attention of is like Live Nation, you know, because if you really, really make an impact, they'll sign you and they'll put you on tour. You know what I mean?
Sure.
And they own all the venues and shit. They own Ticketmaster. They know all that. So I remember I was at the Border Fest and there was an artist that was up and coming and he was going to be opening up.
Yeah.
And they told me that, hey, there's representatives from Live Nation here. They came to, and other concert companies. And they came to look at the artist because they're trying to get them, you know. I'm like, órale. So now before it was record labels, right?
Yeah.
Now you want the concert company to catch you so you can get on the road and start making money and stuff.
Sure.
But ladies and gentlemen, Efrain Tijerina, he brought his guitar. So we're gonna be doing a song with him. But first of all, I want to thank Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. These guys, they'll help you out. Got some lack of testosterone, feeling tired with Dr. T's Primary Care. 956-441-2188. Testosterone, hormone replacement therapy, weight loss therapy. Summer's coming around. You want to look nice. You want to feel good. You want to be able to put on your bikini or bathing suit or your trunks. And you want to show off some...
Speedos.
Yeah. Just go by and tell them that you want to get it together, man. Dr. T's Primary Care for Men and Women. Thank you so much, Dr. T's.
Thank you.
Also want to thank Richard Molina for Mayor of Edinburgh, man. He's going to have some really cool things happening. next in 2 weeks, he's going to have free breakfast tacos and coffee.
Hello, everyone. I'm your candidate for mayor, Richard Molina. I am here with a friend of mine, Cesar Guerra. We are here at Guerra's Kitchen, located at
2326 North Sugar Road here in Edinburgh, Texas, just north of 17 and a half on Sugar Road.
They have awesome food here. We are going to promote an event that we have coming up, and there's 2 reasons why we're going to promote that event. Number 1, to help my friend Cesar here promote his restaurant. Number 2, this is especially for the fathers. If you have a father out there, a grandpa, anybody, invite them out here for a free taco and a free coffee. Saturday, June the 14th, we're going to be here from 8:30 in the morning till 10 a.m. Free, free, free. Guys, we'll see you June 14th, Saturday, the day before Father's Day, to celebrate our fathers and Guerra's Kitchen.
And then they're also going to have a fundraiser as well, chicken plate fundraiser. That way you can join us there and we can hang out, drink some coffee, have some breakfast tacos, and pick up a nice, delicious plate of some pollito. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, Rock, I saw him last Tuesday because Freddy Honda does like just, they talk about religious things on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. And I went because Freddy invited me. Well, I asked him to. And he was there.
Yeah.
And hanging out at
No, I mean, he's one of those guys that he's going to be everywhere.
Yeah. And
he's one of the mayors that I remember just like everywhere I went that there was something going on, he was there. So he's running for mayor again, and I think it's on November 5th or November.
I was impressed that he went
it's
to
in November.
A tattoo shop.
Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, also want to thank everybody that's listening right now. So let's go and check out Efrain Tijerina. ¿Qué rola te vas a aventar, Efrain?
I'm going to do a little, it's called Judas.
Judas. Sí. Yeah, I saw that song.
So
Yeah,
this song is,
Let me fix the camera real quick.
I wrote it on impulse. Nah, this song is...
Is this about somebody you knew that backstabbed you or what, bro?
It's...
Or Judas Priest.
No, so it's somebody that... not specific to a person, but it's kind of like when I write my songs, I kind of like to generalize.
A theme.
Yeah, a theme. That way a lot of people can
So this is
identify.
about a person that backstabs somebody.
Yeah. Or it's kind of like describe somebody that you want to stay away from, basically.
Mm-hmm. Órale.
Give me a Bud Zero.
Una Bud Zero para el diamante.
So,
Voy a calibrar.
No puede ver una guitarrista cantando sin vistear una vironga.
He got a little parched.
¿Se quiere calibrar el jefe?
Voy a calibrar un poquito para
sea,
hacerle ¡ajúa!
Es una Bud Zero y nos pisteamos una Bud Zero yo él y nos pega, vato.
Falling down.
No tiene alcohol y los pega.
You're a good dad.
Órale, dad. Dale gas, carnal. Ladies and gentlemen, Efrain Tijerina.
mucha gente anda a hablar de mí. No saben de lo que yo sufrí. El laquero fue donde salí. Un vendetta traían contra mí. Apariencia es lo que tengo que cuidar. No soy igual que los demás. La bandera firme puesta está. Varios años llevo laborando. La meta es seguirle escalando. Varios me vetaron por mal gusto. En la lista negra los apunto. Creen que por talento todo puede. Brincan cuando laborar requiere. Más morrillo y que les quede claro. Indirecta al que les quede el saco. Muchos un paro que me han pedido. Los dedos cuentan los que conmigo. Fiel portados y otros ya lo saben. Chapulines y no hay que explicarle. La vida me ha dejado cicatrices. De mi padre no conocí raíces. Dicen que
La boca en silencio no la entiende. Por eso no soy bueno ni soy malo. No soy de los que le reza un santo. Y el diablo por no ser bautizado, él me quiere llevar de la mano. Por eso bien quedito yo me cuido. Nadie conmigo pues solo yo camino. Solamente vengo yo a aclararle que de un Judas hay que separarse.
All right.
Awesome.
Es todo. Un unplugged
Sure.
con Efrain Tijerina.
Simon Echevarria, your take on
Simon.
your take on this performance?
I'll give it a 10.
All right, nice.
Glass another 5.
Hey, he pulled out a Bud Zero, dude.
I know.
Says it all.
It's like it's time to party.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank Rhodey's Country Fried Chicken, Eagle Pass, Texas. Muchas gracias a Rhodey. He's been one of our longtime supporters. And anytime you're in Eagle Pass, go by and pick up some of these chicken tenders, some gizzards, some of the best fried chicken in the state of Texas. It's the one and only Rhodey's Country Fried Chicken. The Playland is where you want to go as well, man. He's got the truck over there, and it's outdoors, and they've got all kinds of festivities and all kinds of things. And it's just an amazing place to go by. It's close to the entrance of the Kickapoo Casino in Eagle Pass. So thank you so much, Rhodey's Country Fried Chicken. Want to let you all know, Saturday, June 7th, this Saturday, I am going to be there along with special guest El Diamante at the Border Wars Media Workout.
What?
It's that first poster, baby. And we want to invite everybody. The boxers are going to be there. This is to prepare for Border Wars happening later on in the month. But this Saturday, Rail Yard 83 Ice House, there's going to be a party there in Alamo, Texas, and it's open to the public. I'll be there from 4 to 6, and we're going to have the hashtag PVT microphones and cameras as well. Producer Rally will be there. El Diamante will be there. I'll be there. It's happening this Saturday, 4 p.m., all right? The media workout with Border Wars. Then on the 14th, Father's Day comedy show, Mesquite Street Pizza and Pasta Company. I will be headlining. And there's tickets and tables. All you have to do is call 361-882-7499, okay? And I've got a little clip that I put together from the last show we did at Citrus, along with Chingo Bling. Check it out.
How many married people do we have here? Married. Cállense, los hijos, puro pinche common law. Ni tienen amigos, culeros. Cállense los hijos. 30 años common law. Güey, ¿por qué no te casas? No, man, she's gonna think she owns me, güey. Güey, pues ya tienes 60, güey, chingado.
Oh my God, that's terrible.
Can you imagine, Dad, the jokes I'm going to have for Father's Day? All the dads.
Oh my goodness.
No, hombre.
gracious.
Ay, ya tengo,
It's gonna be crazy.
ya tengo una artillería, Dad.
Te voy a poner una máscara.
Ladies and gentlemen,
To
that's
hide.
happening on the 14th, Father's Day. It's my last comedy show because then we're going with my band. All right? So that's Mesquite Street Pizza and Pasta Company, tickets and tables. And it's only a capacity of 50. So está chavalón.
Oh, boy.
Ojalá, deja que nomás llego ahí, nomás hay 10 personas.
We lowered the prices, right?
I know,
Had
right?
no impact.
Llego ahí,
We were trying to get the homeless in here.
capacity. Pero ¿sabes qué?
Homeless.
We tried giving tickets out. Nobody wanted any.
We didn't know what to say.
That's terrible.
So they were going to send in the guys from county. Cruel and unusual punishment.
The fathers kept saying they were afraid you were going to make fun of them.
Oh, that's true.
That's the whole fun part of it. You know, people love it when they make fun of them and stuff. Because I make fun of myself as well. So.
Oh
But
my gosh.
June 14th, Father's Day, Saturday night. Okay, Father's Day weekend. Friday, June 27th, it's Border Wars Pro Boxing Paint Arena. Tickets at paintarena.com. I will be the ring announcer. So, man, Dad, you better get ready. Rally, you better get ready. We'll be ringside. And we're going to do something really kick-ass right there. And I'll sing the national anthem, the whole thing. And then on Saturday, June 28th, Freedom Fest 2025 at the Basilio Villarreal Park in Rio Grande. La Leyenda's going to be there.
Wow, that's awesome.
Grupo Sólido will be there and many more. Fireworks, food, fun, family. And this year, no va a estar Abe Quintanilla to kick me off stage, all right? So, all right.
That was the fun part.
I know.
Somebody else is going to step up and kick him off stage. Don't worry about it.
They're going to try to outdo each other.
Yeah.
Let's see who can kick off Rock and Roll James from the stage after the fireworks.
It's going to be Efrain. Get out of here.
Y de ahí le canto la canción Judas. Ay, All right. Thursday, July 3rd, Independence Day block party in San Juan, Texas. Jay Perez, Whiskey D, Lucky Joe, Bucking Crazy, Midnight Run, Cheyenne, and Reckless Texas. It's a free event. And ladies and gentlemen, I have prepared something very special for our show. We're going to go on right before Jay Perez, from what I heard. And Lucky Joe's going to go on right before us. We'll be right in between them. And then we're going to bring Lucky Joe on stage, and we're going to do some music with him. And then we're going to invite Bobby Pulido on stage. And we're going to do
awesome.
our big hit, man, the Third Rate Romance. This is only going to be the second time that it happens, but the first time we did it, we just did the song. This time I've got something prepared for the guys. Okay, so
nice.
It's going to be something special, ladies and gentlemen. And if you haven't seen our video from the Third Rate Romance, you can find it on our Whiskey D YouTube channel. That's July 3rd on a Thursday night. Then July 4th, we're going to be off. And then July 5th, the Red, White, and Beach concert, Los Lonely Boys and Whiskey D at the Cameron County Amphitheater on South Padre Island. Tickets at tixplug.com. It's going to be one hell of a show. These guys put on a hell of a show. Amazing musicians, 3 brothers that have been playing for a long time, and these guys are just fantastic, and I can't wait to hang out with them and perform with them on stage as well. And then Saturday, August 9th, it's Whiskey D at the Broken Sprocket Food Truck Park in Brownsville, Texas. We haven't been in Brownsville in I don't know how long. When was the last time Whiskey D played in Brownsville, babe?
Oh my goodness, I can't remember.
It was one of the beer fests, I remember.
Mm-hmm. It's been a long
so
time.
we'll be there again, and it's at 6305 Paredes Line Road. So it's Saturday, August 9th. Now, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on TikTok and follow me on Facebook, and then we have a new page, Whiskey D, and then it's hyphen and then banned, because my original Whiskey D page on Facebook got hijacked.
Damn,
and I haven't been able to
crazy.
get it back. And I sent an email to Facebook, and they responded saying they're not capable of resolving third party issues. And so I'm thinking that these people that hacked me took my page, and then they took me off as an admin. And so they're the only admin. So apparently Facebook tells me that I have to deal with them. So I don't know. Screw that shit.
It's AI.
Screw it.
There's no
AI.
spectrum.
So I had the hashtag PVT Facebook. So I just changed the name to it, and it's now Whiskey D, okay? And there's like 50,000 followers on there anyway. So make sure to follow me. We're putting up videos, and I got a Whiskey D TikTok now where I'm putting stuff you've never seen from us as well. So, but Efrain, muchas gracias, carnal. I appreciate you for coming on by, man. Y te deseamos mucha suerte. What are your short-term goals, man? You want to go out and start playing on the road, or are you just going to just do it as a side thing? Because you do have a good thing going on with Spectrum, don't you?
Yeah, I feel like ultimately, like, the goal is to live off of the music. I feel like every musician, that's the ultimate goal.
Ta cabrón, bro.
It's
but if you hit it, it's that one song.
It's like playing. I would say, man, it's kind of like playing the lottery. You just every song that you release is kind of playing. That's another ticket there. So
yeah.
I'm trying to stay consistent. And I feel like I got a couple things going for August. I just got booked for Texas Street Festival, which is gonna
that's in Mercedes.
In Mercedes, yes, sir.
Yeah.
So I mean that's.
And you're gonna do it with a band, or you're gonna do it with a pista, or how
No,
you gonna?
we're gonna do all live instruments.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
That's
we'll do
awesome.
Pues pones unos clips en el video, en el social media. Follow him on social media, ladies and gentlemen. And if you want him at your festivals upstate as well, I mean, you're willing to travel too,
Yeah,
right?
we travel everywhere. So.
Órale,
so
carnalito. Efrain Tijerina Oficial on
Sir.
Instagram.
You want to give a shout out to the wife and kids?
Yeah.
I want to give a shout out to my wife, the kids at home. You know, they love seeing me, you know, mess around with the guitar at home. So,
Listo.
that's
and I'm
awesome.
like, man, you guys are so patient with me because I'm always making noise at home. So,
You're ADHD too, okay?
man, I can't be without my guitar. If I'm not doing something like,
You get
Either-
bored easy.
Yeah.
I gotta be either writing music or creating melodies. Something I gotta be doing something.
And I've never learned the guitar because I don't have the patience to learn.
Ay,
I
ay,
just
ay.
don't. I want to know like right away. You know what I mean? It's like, and my wife will tell you.
Forget about the lack of skill. It's, the lack of patience.
Yeah, I don't have patience at all. That's why I never got into fishing and hunting and all that. I ain't got time to sit around waiting for an animal to pass by. You know what I mean? I want action right now,
Oh
carnal.
my God.
Puro pinche turbo, carnal.
Right now, Daddy.
Yeah, right now, daddy. That's what we want.
Oh my.
Yeah. Puro pinche Dr. T's, carnal. Sústame one time.
Let's ask the Echevarria Senior. Do you also have ADHD? Like you have to be moving and
Well, look at him. His feet are shaking.
I didn't win that far in school, so I don't know what that means.
Oh, okay.
But if he was in school today, he'd be full of meds too. He'd be full of meds, just like his son. Yeah. Because we got bored easy. We wanted action, right, Dad?
Yeah.
Cuando estaba
You
chavalo,
asked
tenía-
me what type of beer I drink the first time. Pearl.
Pearl.
Then I drink Long Star.
Okay.
And then I forgot.
Did you ever go Budweiser, Dad?
When I was in Indiana,
Yeah.
Gary, Indiana.
Sí.
Wow.
¿Y por qué aquí en el Valle no le entrabas a la Budweiser? Todos le tenían miedo a la Budweiser, Dad.
Falstaff.
Falstaff. La Schlitz, ¿nunca pisaste la Schlitz?
Yeah, también cuando I was up north.
Sí.
Yeah.
¿Y la Miller High Life, esa también o no,
no,
Dad?
no,
La güerita.
Dicen que apestaba su río. No sé.
Que no, ese es el Heineken. A mí no me gusta esa vironga que huele a zorrillo.
La Miller beer has got some kind of smell.
Sí. Y la Miller Lite, esa chinga cuando está bien fría más o menos, pero nomás que se calientaba un poquito, no va a pasar. La Budweiser esa te la pisteaba hervida, carnal, vale madre, carnal. Podía estar under a car for about 2 days y labros y todo.
La Long Star.
Ey. No, hombre, la Lone Star estaba bien fea, ya madre. A mí no me gusta la Lone Star.
Did you ever do tobacco? Did you ever chew that?
I tried.
No, he did the funny tobacco.
Oh, okay.
So that.
The green tobacco.
Yeah, the funny tobacco. The wacky tobacco.
So you never did Red Man.
Yeah. No, he never did. Well, you know what? I remember my dad doing chewing tobacco.
Did you chew?
Yeah.
When he was a
Yeah.
farmer on the
And-
tractor.
And then.
He was on the
What
tractor.
brand did you use
Oh my God.
back in the day?
Ken Chave.
No, Red Man, Dad. Did a Red Man? Or Red
But
Chivo?
it got me a stomach
Sí.
trouble, you know.
What was it called?
It was Red Man. It was Red Man, which is probably, not politically correct nowadays.
Oh dear.
Red Man, you know.
Well, I mean, the Donna Redskins are still around.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's true.
But let CNN find out about them, and we'll see what happens, right? Or MSNBC. But anyway, Dad. So yeah, man. I never liked that beer, but Lone Star.
I remember trying Heineken, and I was like,
I don't like skunky beer.
The one I like, and I drink till I don't know, I was in a coma. Is Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Ah, sí. Todos le gustan la Bud Light.
peel the.
That was like, that made them feel like they were drinking Bud, but not Bud. You know what I
Right,
mean?
yeah.
Because
Bud
Bud is
Light.
like, todo le
And
tenían miedo a
bottle,
la Bud.
not can, bottle.
You know what, bro? If I would take a 12-pack to a party of Bud Light, I'd probably end up just drinking one of them. But if I went to the party, I'd take Budweiser. They'd be all mine, dude.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, because people, pues hay unos pinches guainos alcohólicos chingados que pistean lo que le dan, lo que sea.
Pistea Netro.
Their favorite beer is gratis. That's it. That's their
why.
favorite beer.
Yeah.
You know. Pero, como quiera, Dad, ahora es puro Budweiser Zero, ladies and
Rock,
gentlemen.
did you ever try Indio?
No. Indio?
Yeah.
Lo-
Indio beer?
No, I tried Lowenbrow.
Okay, how was that?
Oh shit, man! Next morning I was pooping like it looked like algae in a
Babe, that's so
in a
disgusting.
pond.
Algae.
Like algae in a pond, dude.
Moss.
And then La Bush,
Did it flush?
huh?
Did it flush?
No,
I left it
No.
there, Dad. It came to life.
no. I came back and there was frogs hopping.
Frogger. Blop, blop, blop.
Like lily pads.
Yeah, lily pads. Eran pues, sí, eran algae pads. Oye, Dad, y de ahí la Bush.
It always ends up with shit.
I could drink one Bush beer.
And then?
Me pegaban cólicos, carnal. Oh, like if there were.
That's terrible.
And so, one time a friend of mine, I'd
Oh
get
my
off of
God.
work at 6 in the morning, right? And I'd get home, and at 10 a.m. I thought my neighbor, ¿qué pasó con unos cuartos de vironga, carnal?
At 10 in the morning?
Sí, on a Monday,
great.
Tuesday. Y llegaba ahí, pues yo estaba ahí en la casa, y yo, chingado, güey, me traíste Bush, güey, I don't drink that fucking shit. Ah, pues aquí está. So I went and put it in the fridge. I said, I ain't gonna fucking drink that shit. No way. Pues llegó un día que tenía chingo de ganas y pues chinga, estaba la pinche vironga bien fría, pues chinga, pues let me drink a few drinks y que la chinga. Again, dude.
Pulling out your tripas?
Un pinche retorcijón, carnal.
Retorcijón.
Y that's the said. I said never Bush again, vato.
Never Bush.
Brock, have you noticed, like, I don't know, the younger generation, one of the big differences, can you finish a bag of flaming hot Cheetos? Like, just eat the whole bag?
A mí no me gusta ese jale.
No.
I can't. I can eat half of one of those Cheetos. And then, like, that's it. But, like, my students, they're finishing a whole bag, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
like the family size bag.
No,
Yeah.
a rato en los 20s van a tener, you know, intestinal problems y todo ese jale, carnal.
Yeah.
No saben lo que le está pasando con lo que tienen ahí adentro.
I'll
Oh
stick
my
to
God.
Funyuns.
Yeah, Funyuns, I guess.
That's even worse. I know. No, it's actually better.
I like to buy the box of different chips.
Oh, yeah.
And-
Old style.
Y los pinches Cool Ranch are the ones that are always the last,
Oh, I
dude.
hate those.
The
Why
one-
do they put those in there?
I like that trail mix.
El trail
Oh,
mix.
yeah, yeah. No, the trail mix are
Esos son
good.
peanuts y raisins y la chingada.
Yeah.
I get the trail mix with M&M's.
M&M's, yeah.
Or yogurt pieces.
Yes.
Pretzels.
Banana chips.
I like honey roasted almonds and honey roasted
Walnuts.
cashews.
Cashews.
Yeah, cashews.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
I put the chips all in the sandwich and I crush the sandwich.
Oh, sí.
Oh, I used
Se
to do that
prueba
with
toda madre,
Doritos. I used to
carnal.
do that with nacho cheese Doritos.
And then like
Not anymore,
Shaggy,
though.
I tie a rope and like,
But you know what, bro?
and then I get it like this.
Oye, Dad.
Oh, you guys are funny.
But nothing tastes better
Then?
than
Panama Red.
Panama Red. No, no de mote la chingada.
Animal red.
Hey, nothing tastes better than a ham and cheese sandwich with Fritos at the beach, right? Like,
oh, yeah.
At the beach.
The
right?
bologna.
Yeah,
A little bit of
bologna, la bologna, carnal.
You feel the sand in your teeth.
Right? Is that what it is? Is it the salty that's in your
I think so.
It's like your taste buds burst in flavor and shit.
Yeah.
The salt, I guess. Yeah. Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough of that. You all have a great evening. We'll see you next week, okay? Tengan un buen fin de semana. And Saturday, don't forget, I'll be at the Rail Yard 83 Ice House in Alamo, Texas, 4 p.m. It's the media workout. Put that poster again, babe, before we leave.
Hold on.
It's going to be happening on Saturday, 4 o'clock p.m. I voy a tener las cámaras, los micrófonos, the boxers will be there. They'll be doing a little training, and we're just going to be firing up the crowd for the big show happening, Border Wars happening on at the end of the month. But this is open to the public. It's free, 4 o'clock. We're going to have drinks, food, all kinds of good stuff. So we'll see you there, okay? Everybody wave. Vámonos.